I'm disappointed to follow Anslot. I'm disappointed to follow Anslot. Oh.
You cannot be disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
You cannot be
to
disappointed.
follow Anslot. But not turning back, man. Not.
Now let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Play ball!
Defending champions are in real trouble. This trouble is real. Like, they are on fire. In fact, everything's happening at Anfield. They lost at home to Nottingham Forest. Beat them 3-0 at Anfield. Come on, what is wrong with Arne Slot? Imagine investing almost £250 million in scoring goals. You cannot even score one goal to save your life. It's crazy. I'm surprised, but I'm not only surprised. It's losing 3-0 against Nottingham Forest at home is just crazy. I cannot even explain. I'm lost of words. What is wrong with Liverpool?
I'm disappointed to follow Anslot. I'm disappointed to follow Anslot. Oh.
You cannot be disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
You cannot be
to
disappointed.
follow Anslot. But not turning back, man. Not turning back.
You cannot be disappointed.
I don't know how to say this, but I feel like I was having a debate with somebody who was saying this game, and I feel somebody said you cannot spend that amount of money to get 2 strikers. You're supposed to just get one and focus. I'm like, bro, it depends on where people are focusing on the amount of money spent, but it depends on the market you are going to. The same package shirt I bought for 25,000, somebody else can go and buy the same shirt for 3,000. It's doing the same.
It's not the same shirt.
It's doing the same work.
Now Isak, you they compare like
It's not
No,
the same
I'm the
shirt.
price now because we're comparing Isak and Haaland. You get and Yekores.
And I remember you are supporting Isak.
Isak. And again, like I said, and you went to overpay for Isak.
Okay,
135 million. And this game is, I think he played more than 60 minutes.
No, Isak played in this
But
game,
again,
55 minutes.
but
He had only 14 touches.
14 touches in the position.
No, in opposition, in whole game.
No, in the opposition third, he had 14 touches because he had one touch.
Our commentator said that he had 14 touches in 65 minutes. That's what I heard that one clearly.
He had a talk now, and there was no service to him in the box.
Okay, on the playing service.
I said this before.
You. No,
there was
guys play tired. You guys
that's
play
it. He
tired.
creates his chances.
Yes, he will take
he
one.
created chances now.
Thank you, Alpha.
Isak dribbled. Isak created some chances.
Let's talk about Liverpool.
He went
in
begging, but in general,
So-
Liverpool lacked. It's the same thing we said about against Man United. They lacked what they mean winning second balls. I think it's every team has exposed them in that. And again, people are blaming the attack. I'll still blame the defense because there was a goal ruled out for handball. Igor Jesus. If you see the way we just touched the ball, Van Dijk just like that for grand. If you say that goal not touch your hand, now just here, if you say that ball not touch your hand, now go. By now it will be 4-0. We're going to talk. Liverpool lost 4-0.
Wow, it's crazy.
Because when I said, oh, goal, offside, or handball, people say no, and I said it's handball.
John,
but again, it was a disappointing performance. Alice, welcome back to the
John, part of the thing there, the defense is a big problem for Liverpool. I don't know if it's contract for Konate that is affecting him, but he's been off throughout this season. He was substituted in the 55th, about 55th minute about the 50th minute of like just 5 minutes or 6 minutes because when they enter the second half, they considered immediately 5 minutes or 6 minutes later they removed him. What is wrong with Liverpool defense? Van Dijk is not defending when Konate is just somehow off.
I said it before this game started that the Nottingham Forest that beat Liverpool last season.
I remember you said that.
Is going to trash them this time around. Not so said that is Nottingham Bush, not Forest. Alpha, our market. For all your disappointment in who you want to be disappointed in, it still comes back to the same point. Nottingham Forest putting them to the sword yet again. I remember I spoke at length about the pairing of the two of them, Van Dijk and what's his name, Konate. I remember I spoke about the option of the Real Madrid move that is circling in the air. I remember I spoke about the dysfunction of the attackers up front for Liverpool, and how the talisman himself, Mo Salah, has been anything but short of a disaster for Liverpool so far this season. I don't know where to start, man.
It's a crazy
thing. The Alisson that everybody has been hailing and waiting for him to come back, that they sold Kehela for at the end of the day. How far?
And it's not in a big problem. You need to start
fixing it. Konate subbing him off was a tactical.
Yes, that's what it means.
Because you take off a defender, you put on attack, you want to score goals. You take off the defense for attack. But again, the attack what you bring in for Ekitike. The midfielder they create.
What I want to know is how Ekitike did not start this game. How Ekitike did not start. We've been saying it from day one. Baba, leave that thing you not tell me say you play one this thing, you know risk betting.
It's simple thing. You buy a striker for 150 million pounds. Somehow you have to make it work. If imagine me giving you 150 million pounds, you have to make that investment.
I don't feel use and buy a Ekitike now. You know me now. I don't do that mistake.
He bought 90 million for Ekitike, which is a huge amount of money.
Now they talk.
150 million is that normally what you should.
Now they talk.
What you do
now package shirt where you go buy for expensive boutique.
What you do in a
and
big
they get Okrika up and down.
Buy one big player. Then buy a proper, not like a superstar. It's somebody like
I will still come back. I will still come back and have you know that at a certain point in time, City had Aguero and one other player in that Edin Dzeko. These are two phenomenal strikers, two main guys anywhere else, any other club at any point in time. Buying both of them is not the mistake.
Again, I don't know why people keep talking about you have two top strikers because of the price tag you bought them.
It's not about price tag.
No, let me finish. Because of the price tag, you have 150 million and 90 million. I mean, that's what people are saying. But again, if you remember, how many matches did Ekitike start in his previous season for Frankfurt? It was mostly coming from the bench, mostly, which means he was going to come in as a substitute goal player for Liverpool. And if you look at it in the grand scale of things, he was going to come in maybe 60th minute to bring him in. But again, by signing him for that fee.
The big fee
it's just the question mark. Why will you sign a benchmark for that kind of fee?
What next for Arne Slot? He's 11th on the position now. He's keep dropping and everybody's winning ahead of him. Obviously, they are not going to challenge for the Premier League. That the target will not be Champions League because it's somehow that a defending champion will not even play Champions League next season. So what is next? Just challenge for the top four. Let's just leave the league alone.
See, I still think that Liverpool's biggest problem was not getting a centre back in the summer.
They have to just spend that money to buy the Crystal Palace captain January. Just spend the money.
That was their biggest problem too. Another problem they're having is that their wingers are not helping them. This is a scenario where you bench Mo Salah till infinity. You bench Mo Salah, you bench Koligapo, you start Chiesa, and then you maybe go in January and you get a Semenyo and put him in that left fullback
I didn't see any sharp attack until they brought in Rio Ngoma.
Thank you.
Salah was trying. I'm not going to say Salah is not trying. Salah was trying.
Clearly not good enough, man.
My guy was coming in to create his own chances, talking about Isak and Gakpo from the left. They were creating their chances. Salah was trying to create something from the right, but there was no passes into the box 18 for the person inside. And until Rio came in, we was seeing those crosses coming. Well, but again, you're already 2 goals down at that point. But again, I feel like in the coming games, no matter what talk about Anslot, we need to talk about midfield.
Well,
because again, if you look at this team, there's no quality player on the bench for midfield. In a couple of games past, Gravy Much was not available, and you saw them suffer in midfield.
Oh, wow.
In this game now, Gravy Much is available, and this team packed the box. There's no attack to break the defense down.
This is the same midfield that won him the league last season, but I don't know what happened with them. But I think in January, for me, they should go and buy the Crystal Palace captain and bring in Semenyo. Just pay the money. You are waiting for free transfer. Just pay the money because the defense is a problem. Partner him with Van Dijk. They could not sit on the bench since he doesn't want to sign a new contract.
Simple.
Buy Semenyo to help you in attack because Mo Salah is losing his form, and the 2 strikers you bought is not scoring goal. But we are not taking anything away from Nottingham Forest and Sean Dyche. He came to Anfield to score 3 goals. How many teams can say? Even after
I said it earlier today.
They didn't have about 3 shots on target in the whole 90 minutes against Liverpool, and they got 3 goals in it. So it's fantastic for him. He is struggling to survive this Nottingham Forest to survive the Premier League this season, and we used to say he does the simplest thing, put the position where they're supposed to do. No tactical change, 4-4-2,
no tactical change, same system, same engine, same players.
It's been working out for him, and not to take anything away from him, he did a fantastic job with his boys. Went to Anfield and scored 3 goals at Anfield, which is fantastic. So they have moved away from relegation zone now. They are trying to survive, but for Liverpool they need to start winning games. If not my Champions League, even Europa League, we are not going to see. I imagine them playing Conference League next season after winning the title. It's going to be crazy. But let's see what Arne Slot and Liverpool will do. But in this particular game, they lost against Nottingham Forest at Anfield, 3-0. Wait, have you subscribed? Please subscribe to the channel now. As I'm talking to you, please subscribe to the channel. Remember to like, comment, and share this video.